Hi guys, this is Onesh. Welcome back again to one more live stream. And yes, today we are going to talk about a tool for social media. You can find the link in the description and also the name of the tool which I'm talking about. Let's first of all welcome founder of Nuelink, Bilal, to our live stream. Welcome, Bilal. How are you?
Thank you so much, Unish. I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm too fine. And yeah, we are going to talk about new link. And before we start, I will talk with audience that yes, at the end of the stream, we are going to pick up a winner for new link giveaway. And guys, link is in the description. And I'll ask Bilal that Bilal, what is new link?
Nuelink is a social media automation and scheduling tool. We built it for mostly for entrepreneurs, creators, e-commerce brands, as well as agencies. Uh, the best goal or the goal of this tool is to automate your social media and to save you at least like 5-10 hours a week. What we are trying to do is we see how people use social media and try to automate that and make it on autopilot. This is Nuelink.
Okay. Uh, so we will dive inside tool also. But before that, how this idea came to your mind to build such a tool, and what
Okay.
was any story if there is in background, right?
Okay. So Nuelink is started in a weird way. Basically, when we started Nuelink, initially we started as you okay. Let me start from the beginning. Actually, basically, I run a web design and development agency, and we started growing and growing like until we become more than 10 people. So when we started growing, we didn't have any presence on social media, and this not having presence on social media affected our ability to grow more, and people didn't trust us as much. Reason is we don't have any following, etc. So like it was harder to do business with us because of this problem. We also had the problem to hire people since. Uh, we started competing with bigger companies on talent, and we started to find it hard to hire people because the other companies had a better social media presence than us. So that's when we started to be active more on social media, especially LinkedIn and Instagram, Facebook, so we can gain some following and become more legit. Then we started using some tools like Buffer, Hotsuite, etc. And the problem is whenever we get too busy, we drop the ball. We don't post as much as we do, and we post 1 month and then stop for a few months, like we disappear from social media. This is was the biggest struggle until we found a little bit of a process that we followed, like. Every Monday we post this kind of post. Every Wednesday we post this kind of post. Every Sunday we post some memes or articles, etc. So I was like, okay, maybe these kind of things we can automate. So let's try to do it. We built a simple tool that simply automates posting. We share some videos from YouTube. We share some articles from sources that we like. So we share it with our audience, which are mostly designers, developers, and marketers. So we started to share that, and it was working. Like even when we get too busy, like the tool was sharing some posts for us. I was like, okay, this is has some potential. Then I sit with our designers and team members, and we started to see an idea of how we can build a simple tool and offer it to our audience. This is was the idea behind Neolink. So we sat down and we started doing some mockups and design, and then we built an MVP and we released it on Reddit. We got some amazing initial feedback, and then that's the ball started rolling. We started adding features. We started to improve the designs, etc., until we got out of the beta, and we launched on PageGround.
Okay, so that was really a good story. But the problem at the first stage while running an agency business, you faced that you were lacking your social media presence, and
Yes.
that directly affected your trust factor of your audience, right?
Yes.
Audience didn't trust you, and even in hiring also you get a trust factor in between, right? So here is the main point, guys, that this is all about social media marketing is. If you have a brand, you have an agency, or let's say you have a SaaS tool or any business, you are definitely going to build social media handles at multiple platforms. Now you have to be active on that.
Yes.
As important your social media presence is, similarly your it's similarly important to be active on that platforms, right?
Yeah.
So that's where the tools like Newlink comes in game. We will dive deeper and see how easy it is to schedule your whole month post with the help of Newlink, right? uh,
Yes.
so Bilal, for right now, Neolink, what are the main features that you would like to highlight as, you can say, like unique features inside Neolink?
Yes, we have basically like one the core features is the automation feature. Like Neolink is like, or we are trying to become like Zapier of social media. The automations of Neolink are very powerful, and we are just scratching the surface. Like we just started, and our roadmap and the features will be way more powerful in 1 year. So the automation is definitely a key feature here in Neolink. And we also have the collections. The collections is something that looks simple, like it looks very simple, and people like might actually underestimate. But collections is very powerful. It's a simple way to organize your content into a folder. This is the core functionality of Newlink on how it works. Everything in Newlink goes into one collection, and from that collection, it will be shared based on these settings. Like let's say you want to share blog articles on Wednesday, 5 p.m. on 5 channels. You create one collection, add the post to it, and then it will share it on Wednesdays 5 p.m. on repeat automatically for you. The collection is like the what set up everything. So the automations go to the collections. If you create a post manually, it will go to the collection, etc. And this is how it works. In these collections, it will be more and powerful. Like you can create your own, you can use collection from Neuralink. And later we will open this to the community, so even our community member can create posts, maybe share them on Neuralink and make them available to the entire community. So this is will become like a community-driven content generation. So we will be offering this to either they can sell it or they can add it for
I
free.
think
So
I think this will be easy to understand when we share it live with the screen sharing. So guys, don't
okay,
worry, we are going to do that. And before that, before we proceed, we have few people in the comment box. We have Chaitanya with us. Thank you, guys.
thank you.
Yeah, we have few people. We have Joginder with us, Sujit, Jaydeep. Welcome everyone. And here is someone, I can see your name. Your camera quality has gone up big time. Thank you. I can't see your name, but yeah, it's my phone connected as a webcam in my PC. So I'm using my phone as a webcam. And yeah, Bilal, stop dropping so much value. So, guys, this is where social media marketing comes in game to build your social presence of your brand and your business. Now, Bilal, before we proceed and dive inside the tool, I would like to ask you that what type of post you recommend business users to post regularly, right? What type of it can be quotes, it can be industry news, whatever you would like to suggest on this.
Yes. So that's a great question. In terms of the type of post, it depends on your audience. Try to understand your audience. In our case, for example, I have two businesses currently. It's Newlink and it's Creating. So Newlink is a social media automation platforms. Our followers will most likely be interested in social media news, what's happening in the social media platforms. Is there anything news, anything trending, anything like they can use into their own advantage. So In Nuelink, we are sharing them things about social media. We share with them news, blog articles, how they can improve, like tips, how they can improve their social media profiles, how they can build their audience. We share with them some guides, etc. So this is from for our Nuelink brand. For creating, it's an agency, web design and development agency. We target two type of audiences. We have our clients or our potential clients. We try to share with them how they can improve their, for example, their marketing, how they can build a product, some tips, how they can hire, etc. We also have another part of audience is our the talents. So we target designers, developers, copywriters. So we share with them some ideas about development, some articles about design, user experience, copywriting, etc. Of course, in between we share with them some inspirational quotes, some kind of funny content, etc. So this is how we approach. So if you are understand your audience, you can try to give them value. This is the main ideas. And Neuralink help you automate that value proposition. So, for example, in the agency, we share some articles from famous user experience platforms that are very give them value, and we know that those platforms provide great content. We also write our own content and share them with them. So the more you understand your audience, the more you know what kind of content it will appeal to them.
Okay, so now we already shared that what type of content you should share on your social media handles, right? Now let's proceed that how we can use Neulink and what are those features that you can utilize in automating your social media post and scheduling your social media content, right? So Bilal, you can share your screen and show us how we can utilize Neulink for our business.
Awesome, perfect. Let me do that. Okay. Can you see
Yeah,
my screen?
yeah, I can see your screen.
Let
Go
me,
to the Neulink tab and yeah.
yeah. Okay. Let me know if all is good with my screen so I can start with the.
Yeah, everything fine. You can start.
Okay, perfect. So this time, what I decided is I'm gonna do this backwards. So I'm gonna show you the calendar first, so you can see what's happening in our Newlink account. So as I mentioned, we manage our Newlink account using Newlink. So this is our calendar. As you can see here, we almost share like 5, 6 posts a day with Newlink, and most of these posts are actually automated. So you can see here, for example, we have 5 posts. We have news, TikTok launches TikTok Academy marketing education platform. This is news. This is one idea. We try to share at least one idea every day with our audience, so to give them something to share. For this December 4th, we have post idea of the day. Give some management. Can you hear me? I hear
Yeah,
some.
there was some distortion in your voice. Now I can hear you.
Uh,
Yeah, I can hear you.
okay. Okay. So as I mentioned, we have this in this day. For example, we share 3 news. On one post idea of the day. This is another news. Instagram provide the capacity to add music to still images. Here, the latest edition of the newsletter of Newlink. So this is another post from our newsletter. This is another news, etc. So each day we share at least 5 posts with our audience. This way we post consistently and we are always active and we are always in front of our audience. And the thing is, almost 70% of these posts are automated.
Okay.
So we can stop posting, we can stop doing anything in our social media, and these posts will be shared automatically with our audience without us having to do anything. Now I'm gonna try to share with you how we do this. Okay, I'm gonna come here. This is just to give you the feed view, how the feed looks in Newlink. I'm gonna pin this one. So this is our feed. As you can see, this is every day we share some news, some post idea of the day. This is also news. This is news, and also this is a tutorial from our YouTube channel, etc. So all of these are being posted on autopilot. Now I'm gonna go to the collections tab so I can share with you how is this organized. Before that, let me share with you our schedule. Here is our weekly schedule. Each collection here will be posting. This is a simpler view. We'll be posting on a particular day. This is Monday. We share news, blog post ideas, or daily post ideas. If we have any announcement with our Facebook group, we share this on Mondays, 1 p.m. So we have a collection of announcements that we share on our group. So anytime there is a new announcement, I simply add it to the collection of Facebook groups, and it will be automatically posted the next day at 1 p.m., etc. So this is how it looks like. Now I'm gonna show you the collections that I mentioned to you. So the collection is the core feature of Nuelink. Everything goes through this collection. A collection, you can think of it like a folder of social media posts. And this folder already have time set by default. You can select the times or the time slots that you want this collection to post. You can also select which channels you want this collection to be linked to. So in this case, we have a collection called This or That. And this collection will be posting on our Nuelink Instagram account, Twitter account, LinkedIn account, and also Facebook account each Saturday, 4 p.m. If you click on the posts here, if you go to the settings, you can see these are the post ideas. This is just like a fun, lightweight collection that we use to generate more engagement. Like, do you like the sauce on the side or the sauce on the top of the food? So this is just funny post that we share so we can get more and more engagement. Okay. So we have another collection called Facebook group. This one we share from it. We just created recently, and we share posts into our Facebook group community. As I mentioned, we share this every day at 1 p.m. We have another collection for our YouTube tutorials. It has this one is fully automated, and we share videos from it on our Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook every Saturday, 11 a.m. And this one, we share it on repeat. We have another collection for the newsletter, which we share on on Mondays. You probably already know that we have a newsletter of Nuelink that we share with you the latest trends and sorry, the latest trends and also the latest hashtags, memes, social media news of the week. So we make sure you sign up to it. We have another collection, we call it Instagram slides. This one we share mostly slides with our community or with our followers. You can see that these are our Instagram slides, and we try to provide value for them. Like we share, for example, one day we share the trends, and another day we share the holidays. This way, in case you see any interest in holiday, you can share about it. So etc. So this is how we are organized our own content. Okay. So as I mentioned, everything in our Nuelink is go through the collection. So most of these collections are fully automated, like the Nuelink tutorials are YouTube automation. The newsletter is our newsletter automation. The daily news is an automation from different news sources, etc. Blog, the same thing for our blog. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how the automations work. I am currently in the automation page. So the automation is just making sure that you guys hear me.
Yeah, yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. So in terms of the automations, basically each automation will send the new blog post into a particular collection. You can either select an existing collection or a new one. I will show you an
I would
example.
like I would like to understand that how this automation works. For example, YouTube. I connect one of my YouTube channel. Now, what New Link will do? Uh, it will publish whenever a new video is published. New Link will post on my social media handles. Is it like that?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, exactly.
Okay,
So
so
what we'll
whenever
do,
a new video is published on a YouTube channel, Neuralink will grab that link and publish on my other social media handles link of
yes,
that particular video, and that's automated.
mhm,
Now,
yes,
when it comes to videos, I have about, for example, 100 old videos already uploaded on my channel. Now, I would like to extract those 100 links and schedule at the gap of 2 or 3 days. Is it possible with this automation feature?
yeah. So the automation will work exactly like you described. So once you add your YouTube link, we will automatically grab your videos and we will be sharing them on repeat. So,
Okay.
but
And
the
I can set that cycle will be of 3 days or 4 days or 1 week, right?
exactly you can set the time and the channels and everything, and it will be automatically work exactly like that. So once you set the
That's
time
amazing.
and
Yeah, that's
yes.
amazing.
Yeah. The only limitation that we currently have with this one is the number of videos that we can get. So currently we can only get I think up to 30 last videos. This is because we are using the public videos links of your YouTube.
Okay.
So but we are currently ongoing an approval process for this feature. But once this is done, we will hopefully increase this to all the videos in your channel. So this is the step that we are waiting for. But let me show you an example of this automation first. Gonna click on create or add new automation. So I will see YouTube here. I'll click add automation. You can simply copy the link of your channel. In this case, I will copy our own channel, new link. Then you can write here the title you would like for this caption. For example, in our case, we can use like amazing tutorial from new link.
Okay.
New link. This is the title, like a placeholder. It will be changed with your video title, and this is will be changed with your video link. You can also add some hashtags. In our case, I already have some hashtag defined in our hashtag manager, so I will simply add them. So like this, in one click. As I mentioned, we already have a hashtag manager here. You can use with the automation and everything. And also, you can, if you would like, you can write multiple variation of these posts. If you like, for example, uh, the same video can be posted with different captions. So you can use our variation feature from here. This is new. I still didn't announce it yet on our group, but I will do so. So for the option, you can select if you'd like to create a new collection for this automation or use an existing one. I'm gonna go ahead and create a new one. This will ask you if you would like to import all your videos or simply the new one. So I'm gonna keep this on as well. Then I'm gonna click create YouTube automation. It will take me to the remaining settings. Here you will select which channels you would like to share these videos on. I'm gonna select Facebook page, Twitter, LinkedIn, and then let's say you would like to share these videos every Thursday and Sunday around let's say 11:30 a.m. I'm gonna change the color to red. And I'm gonna keep this. You can experiment with these advanced settings later if you like. This one is interesting. This is we are experimenting with this. You can select if you'd like to share the post on repeat or only once. So this share them on repeat. This way, once we are finished with all the posts in this collection, we will repeat from the beginning. Then I'm gonna click save. Then I'm gonna click on the posts. You can see it's already imported all our videos, like 15 videos we have, and with the links and everything. We are using our Nuelink link shortener here. That's why you see the links are not from YouTube. So if I click here, it will take me to the YouTube video, as you can see here. So this is how it works. Uh, you can see all the videos here, the title placeholder changed, and the link as well. The same thing for other automations. They work in a similar way. Let's say, let me know first if this is clear or if you have any questions about the
Yeah,
YouTube
yeah, it's
automation.
clear. I have one question about link shortener. That is it. It's inbuilt inside Nuelink, right? So we don't. It's automatically shortened link posted from first the
Yeah,
Nuelink grabbed link from YouTube, shortened it, and then posted it, right?
exactly.
Now,
Yes. In my account, I
the,
have it turned on. Is automatically, if you turn this one on, it will automatically shorten all your links, and it will be tracking the number of clicks, the number of clicks of your on your video all your links like this one. It will also give you the sources. We are updating this more and more, and it will be more and more powerful, giving you more data about each click.
okay.
As you can see here, here are the statistics of our own links. You can also use your own domain here automatically if you'd like this.
Okay, so now I have one addition or let's say suggestion over here that while you are shortening YouTube links, it would be too good if the links shortens are made deep link. So what happens if someone is clicking on that particular link from Facebook mobile app, that link will open in directly in YouTube app.
Yeah, I think this is how it works. I haven't tested this yet,
Okay.
but currently it automatically take you to the YouTube channel. But this is something. Let me actually take a note of it, so I can verify. By deep linking, you mean like when you open a particular link, like if it's YouTube, it will be opened
In
using
YouTube.
yeah.
Normally, it is supposed to be deep link if you want to open that link in app from Facebook, mobile Facebook app, or let's say mobile Twitter or whatever, right?
Okay.
So that can be added, and that will be my suggestion in for this link shortener. I know that this even a link shortener is an additional feature inside New Link because New Link is not focused on links, right? It is a social
Yes.
media tool, but still, if you are doing this, that can be a better addition in the future.
Exactly. Yes, we are actually improving this. This is an extra feature in Nuelink. We will be adding. Well, I will be researching the deep linking. Hopefully, and improving this one. Not sure if it's working currently, as you mentioned, but we'll be researching
Okay,
this
now
and
what you can
working.
do, you can do integration with tools like Retarget Kit or Switchy, and they you can just we can just integrate our link shortener, and they already have this deep linking feature, and
Yes.
that's also a easy task for us.
Yes, actually, we're already in discussion to integrate a few of these, Switchly among them. So we will hopefully be doing this very soon.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely on the plan. So stay tuned.
Okay, we
Okay.
can proceed.
Perfect. So this is the example of YouTube automation. I'm gonna share another example of our blog. It works the same way. Then I will share a different example of automation. This is Newlink blog. In Newlink, we use a platform called Host.
Yes.
Yes, this is the platform we are using for Newlink, and
Okay.
we currently have an an automation with them. So with Newlink, you can go to the automation, go to blogs, and then I'm gonna click on add ghost automation. I will do the same here. I will click amazing article from link. Same thing will work here. We have the title as a placeholder and the link. We can add some hashtags either manually or using our hashtag manager. I'm gonna go with these ones. Then maybe some emojis. Uh, and yeah, you can add some variation as well. For this post of our blog, what we will do is instead of having link posts, we will share them as image posts. So I'm gonna turn this one on. You can also mark all the posts from an automation as draft until you review them later if you would like to manually edit the captions and make some adjustments before making them turn them or edit them to the queue to be shared on your social media. So this is how it will work. Then I'm gonna simply click add ghost automation. So the same thing for like we did before. We will share our social media account, the ones that we want to share this post on. Then I want to share this every Friday, maybe around 5 p.m. I'm gonna keep the color black. And for these ones too, I want to share them on repeat. Then that's it. I'm gonna click save, update. Then I'm gonna simply click here. This one will take a little bit more time since it's actually very fast, but it takes around 1 minute or so to import all your posts. You can see here it's already added our blog
Yeah.
articles with images this time. You can see this is the image. These are it uses the feature image of Ghost platform, and it does the same thing for your if you are using WordPress or other platforms. So these are the images. It were all of them were added automatically, and you can see that how much post it's. Let me refresh here. It's added 15 posts in like just less than 1 minute, I think. So these are all our social media posts with their images and everything. So this is how the blog post works. And yeah, now I'm gonna go. Let me share another collection. This is just one way. So in Nuelink, I mentioned to you that we share daily news from other platforms. Like, let's say, for example, we have social media today. We share news from them. So what we did here is we know that social media today is a trusted source of news. So we want to share with our audience some value and give them like the latest what's happening in social media. Like in this case, this is with self-classification of social media. This is the ongoing battle between Elon Musk and the Twitter users about the verification process. So this is something interesting for our audience, especially since they follow social media. So what I did is I simply went to social media today and I searched that they already have an RSS feed, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna simply copy the link, and then I will do is I will create a collection called news that we will be sharing with our audience on a daily basis. What we will do is this: I will go to the RSS feed, click add automation, click feed. Then we will simply do this. Then I'm gonna add social media, news, trends, maybe Facebook. Depending on the later, we will be adding a feature that will automatically generate hashtags for you based on the article content. So this is something that we are experimenting with today, and we'll probably add some AI to this to each time the same post. It will have like it will be regulated by AI, etc. So this is something we'll be adding in the early next week, next year actually. So stay tuned for this. So this is the idea. So here, simply the title, the link of the news, and yeah, and that's it. We can use the post image or not, but for this, I'm not gonna need the post image since we want them to be link posts so they can be clickable. When I click add RSS automation, and similar to the other automations, it will take us to the the collection settings. Here we can keep the same name by default, or change it to social media news. Then we can, for example, share this on LinkedIn and Facebook pages. Since for these ones, I think it's are more customers for the news. That's it. For these posts, I want to share them on a daily basis. Maybe in the morning, 10 a.m., 11 a.m., etc. So daily, 10 and 11 a.m., so people can see the news automatically every day. And for the news, maybe you can make them blue or something, just so I can recognize them when I check our schedule. For these ones, I'm not gonna share them on Evergreen since these are time sensitive posts. So we will only share them once, and it will be automatically moved to draft. For this one, there is a new feature that I actually didn't announce yet. Each time I announce a new feature, be sure that to check Nuelink, since we have 2 or 3 features that we softly list, and we keeping them on our in just testing them out and making sure they work before we announce them. So this one, Nuelink by default manage the post as a first in, first out. This means each time you add a new post to the collection, it will be added to the end of the queue. Like if you have 10 posts and you add another new post, it will be added at the end of the queue. Like it will be posted on the as the 11th post. Like we will start from the first, second, third, fourth, etc. This is the default behavior. We have multiple requests to change this, and maybe have first in, last out. This first in, last out is actually last in, first out is very good for news, since we want, as soon as the news come in, we want it to be shared the first. So this is for the news. We will be sharing the first in, the last in, first out. So each time there is a new news, we want to share it immediately on the next available spot. So this is how this will work. So I'm gonna turn this off, and we'll change this to last in, first out. We have also random if you want to randomize the sharing without any particular order. So for this one will work better. Then I'm gonna save it, go to the post. This one, I made a mistake, and I actually kept the sharing. I imported their existing news, so that's why you see here some posts. Yeah, and this is each time there is a new news coming to this RSS feed, we'll be sharing it the first time in our queue page. As you can see here, let me first check the time of this collection. Yeah, social media news. It's 10 and 11 a.m. Perfect. So I'm gonna go to the queue. You can see that tomorrow around 10 a.m. This is two news, since we have another the daily news. Our other collection is already having the same time slot. So you can see this is the 10 for social media news, and this is the 11 in the social media news. So this is how the automation works. Let me know if this is clear. Hopefully I didn't confuse you too much. Let
No,
me know
no,
to
that was really clear, and that's the reason I was quite. If there is something confusing, I would have asked immediately.
Awesome. So I'm gonna share with you some other ideas that we have in the automations. This is only one type of automations. So in the automations, we have also we have what I shared with you is one from the blogs. We have the YouTube automation, is we call it the social. So anything related to social is YouTube. It will be in this category. We have different automation. We have also e-commerce. So for e-commerce, it works exactly like the ones I shared with you. Like you can import all your products. And you can add with their images and everything, and you can decide which days you want to share them. We support multiple like Etsy, Shopify, Weebly, Squarespace, and for Shopify, you can use this one since it's more advanced. Wix, WooCommerce, etc. And we have one feature that this one you can't find anywhere. This one it's called cross posting. This is very powerful. Cross posting works slightly different. Let's say you always post your Instagram reels, like you use Instagram reels on your Instagram app always, but those reels you don't post them anywhere else. Like instead of you post them only on your Instagram and that's it, but you are not posting them on LinkedIn or Facebook or TikTok or YouTube, etc. This automation will make like take your reels and post them on all other platforms. Like for example, if I click on add automation here, I'm gonna select our Instagram account. This is
Okay.
each time I post an Instagram reel on my Nuelink app Instagram account, I want to share it on our Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook page. We can also share it on TikTok, and later once we get approved on YouTube Short, you can share it automatically on YouTube. So this means that you can use your Instagram app, post a reel on your Instagram, and we will take this new link. Will check every 30 minutes. We check your Instagram every 30 minutes, and each time there is a new reel, we will take it and share it on other platforms automatically without you having to do anything. You can just continue your habit of sharing reels on your Instagram. The new link will take that and post it for you on other platforms automatically. Let me know if this makes sense.
Yeah, this makes sense, but I would like to ask one thing over here, that if I'm sharing a reel on Instagram, what Newlink will do? Will Newlink share link of that Instagram reel to other platforms or download that video and upload over there?
Yes, for this one, Nuelink will download the video and will share it on other platforms for you.
That's much powerful, I think, because
Yes,
there are lots, and this can be done with YouTube Shorts.
yes, we are currently ongoing the approval process for YouTube, and they are
Okay,
giving us a hard time, but I think we're gonna be
that, that,
able to do
that's
this.
Google.
Yeah.
That's Google.
Yes,
Okay.
Google
but
are
but
very
still
hard.
but still it's very powerful, but that
Yeah.
Instagram, people are very active with content like reels, or let's say TikTok videos, or that are vertical, and
Yes.
Instagram is more easy to use than any other platforms while uploading that content, right? So
Yes.
this
Yes.
can
Yes.
be very powerful, that it's shared on Facebook page as a reel also, and
Yeah.
possibly it could be with YouTube also. Publish your
Yes.
Instagram reels at Instagram reels as YouTube Shorts, right?
Yes,
That
this is actually yes, this is gonna be available for shorts. That's for sure because we are one step away from making this available, and once we get the ability to post on shorts, this will be available on shorts. But
Okay.
what we are also discussing with them is when you post YouTube Shorts, we will take that YouTube Shorts and post it on other platforms. So
Okay.
we are there are two parts of this. So the first one, yes, this is gonna be available. We are one step away. We are actually in the last step, which is mostly just the privacy links and making sure that's all is good. So this is gonna be available for YouTube, and the next step for us is making this also uh, grabbing YouTube Shorts and posting them as a Instagram Reels.
Okay. This cross posting is really powerful, guys. This can help you save a lot of time,
Yes,
because content creation is one thing, and to upload the same video at 4 to 5 other the different platforms by opening a new tab or whatever the way you post, it's really difficult, and this can help you solve this particular problem.
yes, it's like you are having an assistant that whenever you post something on
Yeah.
Instagram, he or she will be posting it for you on other platforms automatically without like within 30 minutes.
Okay.
Like imagine how much time you're gonna be saving of just this automation only if you post like let's say you post one reel every day on Instagram. This automation only will save you 5 hours a week. This one only. Like I'm not talking on about other automation. This one only.
Yeah.
If you are active on Instagram, this one will save you 5 hours a week. And by the way, not only the reels. Like here, you can decide which type of posts you can share. If you want to cross post only reels, you can share you can do this. If you want to cross post everything, you can do this. For example, what you can do is do this. You can select you can post only the reels on, let's say, Twitter, YouTube, actually TikTok, and YouTube Shorts, as well as Facebook, Twitter, etc. And then you can decide to post the slides and the single image posts on other platforms. Like TikTok doesn't support the slides, and Twitter support those, so we can post your images on other platforms as well. So you can play around with this and let us know if you want any if you have any ideas to improve this. One more thing about this is you can also, if you want to only cross post certain posts, like for example, if you are posting too many reels and you only want one particular post of those to go to be posted on other, to be cross posted, you can add this hashtag to them. Like here you can only cross post when there is a specific hashtag in the caption. So this way, only when you add, let's say, a hashtag called
Okay, so
cross.
this particular hashtag will work as trigger
Yes, this,
for cross posting.
exactly. This way, only we will only cross post for you if you have this hashtag.
Hmm. That's really powerful, and
Yeah.
I've seen something similar. I don't remember the name, but this is really powerful. That if you are not ready to cross post every reel you post on Instagram, you just give a trigger, set up a trigger over here as an hashtag, and the reel that you want to be cross posted by Nuelink from your Instagram reels, you will use that hashtag so that Nuelink will check that if there is a new reel and it has this hashtag, it will be cross posted across various platforms.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes. Yes. Yeah. So yeah, this is. And by the way, this will be also will be making it more powerful by adding more conditions. But this one is,
Yeah,
as I
I see
mentioned,
one more. I see one more option below that, and
yeah,
that was to add into collections. I think
yeah,
add cross
yes,
post.
this exactly
Okay.
this one. You can, if you want, you can create a collection for your release and
Okay.
automatically add all your videos to it. This way, you can save them, so you can later, for example, repost them or reuse them as you like. So if you
Yeah.
turn this on, you can simply select one collection and add them to it. For example, I can create a new collection called Reels and
Mm.
select it from here. Then all my posts from this automation will go to that particular collection, and it will follow the same approach, that the same settings of that collection. So we can automatically post this for you on these channels. Then, if you like, you can we can add this to our collection and follow the same. Like you have multiple ways to manage this.
Yeah. Cool.
Awesome, awesome. So this is for the Instagram cross posting. Like the same approach we have here, we have on LinkedIn. On LinkedIn, I noticed that many people like Audit, for example, share some amazing articles on LinkedIn. And then he also take those articles and share them as a threads on Twitter. So for this one, instead of doing that, you can either you can simply create a LinkedIn cross posting. Then you can select you if you would like to share from your LinkedIn page to your, let's say, your Twitter,
Mm.
Facebook page, etc. So for this case, I'm gonna share them on Twitter and Facebook page. And here you can select which settings you would like. If you would like to post only text posts, or maybe single image posts, maybe multimedia posts, maybe video posts, etc. So for
Mm.
this, I'm gonna select only text posts. And whenever you share an article on LinkedIn, Neuralink will take that article and share it on Twitter, your Twitter account. And by the way, it will automatically turn it into a thread for you without you having to do anything. and it will share the same article on Nuelink Facebook page. So automatically, and the same thing here, if you would like to add a hashtag, so this way only the article, the posts that have this particular hashtag will be shared. If they don't, we will not share them. And the same thing for adding these posts to a particular collection. So you have full control over this. So if you share a nice article on LinkedIn and you want this to automatically post on other social media, you can do this. Okay, so this is the same thing for Pinterest, the same thing for Twitter. And by the way, I have some good news. I think we got approved from Facebook as well, so we'll be adding also posting from your Facebook page, business page, to other cross posting from Facebook business to others as well here. So, and we are going with YouTube as well as other platforms. As soon as we get approved, we'll add their cross posting as well. Awesome. So another type of automation that we have is the auto retweet. This one I think is obvious. So you can decide if you'd like, you select one collection, and whenever we tweet something from this collection, we will be auto retweeting it in 12 hours. This auto retweet automation will be having more features like this one idea audit suggested is unlimited or auto retweet or retweet forever. This way, every week we will auto retweet this one, or every day. So this one, if you have a tweet with a good tweet that you wanna auto retweet forever, you can do this.
Okay, why it's called retweet? I think it's a tweet from collection, right?
Yes.
Because retweet is something that someone else has posted, and we click on retweet button on Twitter.
Yes, let me explain that. So, let's say you have a collection, this collection, for example, that we share something from it on Twitter, right? So, when we share something from it on Twitter, actually, let me show you an example, a more concrete example. Let me see. Here we have auto retweet for the newsletter. Let me see the latest. So each time we tweet something from this collection, after 12 hours, Nuelink will automatically retweet this for our audience. The reason why this is powerful is if you have a brand, if you have a brand of let's say you have a brand, and this brand is international, so you want all your audience to see your tweet.
Yeah.
So you'll post it today, for example, it's the morning, or some people are sleeping right now, so we'll post it now. But after 12 hours, I will set up the auto retweet. This way, when they wake up, they will see our tweet as well. So, for example, let's go to our Twitter account. This one was scheduled and also retweeted. You can see here. You can see here. This is we scheduled 5 p.m. and then it was auto retweeted. I don't have an account connected right now, but let me. You can see it here. We'll see.
Yeah.
Mm, this is. You see that Nuelink auto retweeted the same tweet. So the same brand will auto retweet its own. We auto retweeted from the same Twitter account that tweeted the first time. This way, the entire audience will see it. This way, it will be tweeted in each time zone. Okay, this is the powerful part, and we have another automation like it's called first comment.
Okay.
This first comment, you can see it mostly on LinkedIn, also on Twitter. So, for example, if you want, let's say for the newsletter, we have set up an automation called first comment. I'm gonna show it to you here. This one, we ask people to subscribe to the newsletter automatically after 90 minutes. This will make sure you subscribe to our newsletter to stay up to date with the latest social media news trends and some content ideas and opportunities for the week. So we have set this up for this tweet. So after when we share this tweet, we automatically post another a comment here asking people to subscribe, and this works actually. We get so many like on a daily basis. We get new subscribers from Twitter account. This can be very helpful from for affiliates as well.
Yeah.
Like for example, you can share with them an offer, then write a post, follow up comments here on Twitter. This also works on LinkedIn, and I think hopefully this week we'll release this for Facebook and Instagram. We just sent this last week to for approval, and we got some feedback from Facebook, and that we have updated. And I think we will be approved this week or next week max.
Okay.
Okay, and yeah, and we have some other automations as well. Like if you have a podcast, we support multiple podcasting platforms like Anchor, Captivate, SoundCloud, YouTube,
So while
Transit.
while posting podcast, it's Newlink will post link to the podcast episodes, right?
Yes, link and image. If you have if you design
Image.
your image and a new image for each podcast, we will
Mm.
automatically post it for you. I saw some interesting use case on one of our users. He have a great podcast. Is the school of something? I can share it with you later. But the podcast is amazing. What he's doing is we have he have two collections. One collection for all the podcasts he has. So this
Okay.
collection reshares his podcast every week forever. Like it will reshare the podcast each time. Check out this amazing podcast with the name and the title and the hashtags, and then he set up a follow up comment that asks people to subscribe on his Anchor and SoundCloud, etc. So he asks people in the follow up comment, and he has another collection that posts only the new podcast. So this way,
With follow up commission, follow up comment, you mean that first comment feature?
exactly, yes, yes,
That's
and
what call to action is, right? Yeah.
yes, exactly. And this will helps him a lot. Like when he asked people, he mentioned to them, if you like this podcast, make sure you subscribe to our podcast in this link. And people actually sign up in his.
That's really powerful, and that can
Yeah.
be done with YouTube automation. In every whenever a YouTube video is posted on Twitter, you
Yes,
ask people to subscribe to your channel in the first comment.
exactly. Yes. And this also like you can set this up to wait for 2 hours or so. This way, like after you share the podcast, you wait 2 hours, then ask people to subscribe. This will move this tweet
Yeah.
on the top of the feed for your audience. And then after 12 hours, you can set up an auto retweet that will retweet this podcast for you to your audience and move it to the top. So this is
Yeah.
very powerful. Like if you can play around with these automations and combine with them, like you can do so many amazing things. And soon we will be adding also the the webhooks features to make this more and more flexible. So yeah.
Hmm.
Uh,
Okay. So
so these are the automations. Hopefully, the automations and collections are clear.
yeah, both things are clear. Now, I would like to ask that I don't have anything to be post to be automated, but I would like to write post myself and post it right now on all the platforms, or let's say schedule or at particular time. So, what's the way to do that with me?
Yes. So this way you can simply go to create post. Let's say
Okay.
we have here multiple posts. We have this. I'm gonna
It
share.
has bulk import also.
Yes, we have bulk imports as well.
That's too
Yeah, this
powerful.
one is this is very very powerful. Like I was like when we released this, it was simple. Then we get some ideas from like the life the community is amazing. Like they give us some crazy ideas, like something I didn't think it was possible, but we the team moved very fast and made it happen. uh, uh,
That's power of community around your product.
yes, and we like I listened to their feedback. They are amazing. They have so much experience
Yeah.
with other platforms, so they give us some ideas to improve, some ideas to create. And like this, like I jump on calls with with people from the community on a weekly basis and listen to the ideas. And we will be. By the way, today I was with Varon. He's an agency owner. He gave me some crazy ideas that we will be pushing for the agencies,
Yeah.
especially like we will be having like branded reporting for them. We will be
Yeah.
creating some activity logs, etc. So the agencies will be getting some crazy updates in the coming weeks. So stay tuned. So let me first answer your question, then I will demonstrate how the bulk import works. First, for the create post, this is the first. You can see that we have multiple options here. We have general post, we have short videos. The short video is basically Instagram Reels, TikTok. Later, we will support YouTube Shorts. You can also share this since also Twitter and LinkedIn, Facebook. Uh, they are all moving on the vertical video, so we encourage you to share the videos on them as well. So this one, the short video will be shared as an Instagram reel, as a TikTok video, as a Facebook reel, as an Pinterest vertical video, YouTube, Twitter video, and also LinkedIn. So these are for the vertical videos. We also support. You can create poll on Twitter poll and LinkedIn polls here. You can also create Instagram slides, which currently you can use general post to create slides as well. You can create if you want Instagram, Reel, TikTok. These ones will be simplifying this very nicely. It will be only have one create post model, and it will be flexible based on your needs. So stay tuned to that. So I'm gonna go with simply general post. Here you can see we share some. You can select which collection you would like, and here we will take the social media channel that are linked to this particular collection, and then you can see the preview here. So for here, for example, I can go ahead and maybe let's say use add one image. You can add multiple images and reorder them if you would like to. Okay, and maybe I'm gonna just copy this for the sake of let me demonstrate for this one. As you can see here, this is the Twitter, this is the preview for Facebook, LinkedIn. Let's say you would like to write, you have a long post. What will happen is we'll automatically create a thread for you. Simply write your post here without
Okay.
having to worry about anything. And it will automatically turn it into a thread. Your images will be added to the first post like this on Twitter, you can see. And yeah, and this is the Twitter, but for other platforms it will work the same. This is maybe this is a small bug that will be fixing soon. uh, okay, so this is for the Twitter thread. I'm gonna remove these for now. Yeah, and then as you can see here, this is the LinkedIn preview, and what we will do is you can later, for example, have an auto retweet after 12 hours, like within the post if you would like to, or if you already set up the auto retweet for the entire collection, it will work. You can also add a follow-up comment for this particular post if you would like to add it on this level, like after 60 minutes. You can add checkout or sign up for Nuelink, for example. Sign up for Nuelink, etc. And you can add the link like this. Here too, we support hashtags, we support emojis, we also support left to right content. And you can also schedule on a particular time like this. You can schedule this to be shared tomorrow. If not, you can simply add to the queue from here this way. If we add this to the queue, it will be shared on the next available time slot of this collection. Okay, so this is how the create post will work. We are pushing some big improvement to this on a daily basis. So this one will be changed gradually in the coming days and weeks to be more and more powerful. It will be flexible based on which social media you have here, and which type of post you would like to post. Like if you are posting vertical video, it will take a different shape. If you are posting a poll, it will take a different shape, etc. So this one will be very. It will look simple, but it will become very more and more powerful. And here you can select if you'd like to post now or if you'd like to save as a draft for later to review, for example. So, and that's it. If I click, for example, here to post, I'm gonna share it on new link too. Then I'm gonna click add to queue. It will ask me if you would like to go to the collection that I added this post to. This is the post. It's scheduled to be posted on December 16 at 5 a.m. Following the settings of this collection, you will see that we post these every Friday at 5 p.m. So if I, you can see December 16, I'm gonna go to the queue. You're gonna see December 16, 5 p.m. This is the time. So it's automatically will take the next available time slot for these posts. Hopefully this makes sense. Let me know
Yeah,
if this is clear.
this makes
Hopefully I
this
wasn't
makes
going too fast.
no, no, that was really good.
Awesome.
And
Yeah, and we have bulk import feature. You can see here when you click on it, it will show you this example. If you have uh, an example of the how we would like to share uh, the the post. For example, first you're gonna write the caption, then a link to your media.
hmm,
The media and the date are both optional, as we mentioned here.
hmm.
Let me see if I have another. I think what I'm gonna do is see. Hmm, let's see if I have any spreadsheet here already. I think I have an example here. This one actually an example that was sent to me from one of our users. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just show you how this works. By the way, there is I think I announced too many things, but there is one big feature that we recently added here is the ability to import videos from the spreadsheets. Let me see here
Oh,
if I yes, this is very powerful. I haven't announced this because we are just watching how people actually use it. But let me see. For this bulk import, I'm gonna. Can you see this screen for this
yeah,
one?
I can.
Okay. So this is the bulk import. This one have some links of of Dropbox, OneDrive, Box.com, and also Unsplash. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna simply add this to, let's say I'm gonna add this to the new link 2 collection, okay? And then I'm gonna click import posts. I'm gonna go to the collections. You can see that it's already processing.
Hmm.
Let me open the spreadsheet here. Not sure if okay. It's one second. Let me. You just need to refresh, and I think the post will be here. So these are these are the posts that were uploaded. This is an image post. All of these are images. I'm gonna share with you exactly the spreadsheet that I used here. Here is a screenshot of the spreadsheet that I used. You can see this is image from Dropbox. You can simply share the link of your image from Dropbox, OneDrive, Box, Google Drive, and Splash. So even if you have videos, you can share them and use this feature. I will be announcing this today or tomorrow on the group as well. We are currently just checking if all is working well with it before we share an announcement in our group. So as you
Okay.
can see here, these links were from, for example, this one. Hello, it's me. Hello, it's me. This is an Unsplash image, and this one is from box.com. You can see
Mm,
if you click here, you will see the image.
mm,
This one from OneDrive, and this one from Dropbox.
mm,
Okay, and you can also share some videos as well
mm.
using the CSV. So you can see, and by the way, the CSV is one of the most used feature in Neuralink. People are adding like hundreds of social media posts with this one. Okay, and I think that's like the biggest feature that we have. Aside from this, we have also brands and members. So these are for people who have multiple brands or for agencies who manage other clients. You can create a new brand, and you can create new brands. You can invite your team members and clients to this brand. Your clients can connect their social media accounts, and your team members can add the content. Currently, we are planning some big changes to these to the agencies mostly. We will be adding some weekly and monthly reports, advanced reports. We'll be adding some new roles like client role, and we will also be making it more flexible for them to manage their clients and team members, and also they will have more control about which emails their clients receive, etc. So this will be you will see some big improvements for this particular feature.
Okay.
uh, Hopefully, let me know if you have any questions, if you have any.
Yeah, we have few questions inside comment box. I think we covered everything, right?
Yes, I think we are good now.
Let's move to the comment box and see what our viewers have asked inside comment. So we have first question from Sujit, I think. Yeah, Sujit Biswas. Do we have automatic first comment feature? Yeah. Yes, Sujit,
Yes,
that was
yes.
discussed. And we have one more comment I would like to highlight over here. Imagine the possibility of collection when it comes with your own CTA. That's call to action. Only switch needed with B normal RSS feed to CTA RSS feed, bringing in free traffic at the same time. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's
already, yes.
very amazing. And, we have comment from Prawash, one of my best investments. Thank you, Prawash. He's saying that Newlink is his best investment.
Thank you
So
so much, Pravash. Yes.
we have question from Joginder. Will it resize images according to the platform required?
Yes, by the way, I think I announced too many things today. That's many that we didn't announce publicly.
A
So
revealing session. A revealing
yeah.
session.
Yes,
Yeah.
so I have some good news for you. Like with each feature, actually, we announced there are multiple things that we improve in the background. So this week and the past week, we did like we were moving very fast in terms of media. So today, we make a big update on Instagram. Instagram. We noticed that some posts were being rejected by Instagram because they were
Yeah.
horizontal. So what we did is we built a feature that if the image is not gonna be approved on Instagram, we actually crop it. So this is already we made live today,
Okay.
and we are watching how this works. So this one is only available for the posts that don't match Instagram requirements. We resize them to make sure that they work. This is live currently, and
That's
we are
again powerful, Joginder. So here's your answer. Yes, it is launched today, and I think it will improve day by day, right?
yes, yes, yes,
We
and
have
we
one
are all
more.
yes.
We have one more comment from an unknown user. I had used automation tools just for cross posting at some point in time. Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you. This is useful feature, Sujit. Any way, question from Tuhin, any way to get trending audio from Instagram and set for Reels?
That's a great question. Actually, I had this request like a few times before, and I asked the team to see the best way to approach this. But unfortunately, Instagram and TikTok are still closing this particular feature from the public, and we currently put this on hold until we see if they will hopefully make this available
Okay.
for us, because there is some ways we can do this, but we don't want to we want to stay it in their like good side. That's why we will probably wait and see if they make this, if they open this to the public. But we will see if there is other ways to do other platforms that provide some trending, like Facebook, like Twitter, for example, trends, maybe TikTok have some ways to do this, but not completely sure if it will allow us to move to Instagram, since they are competing with each other. So Instagram will not approve trends from TikTok and vice versa.
Mm.
So we have to be working to stay on the good side of both platforms.
There has to be new link in between. That's
Yes.
that's where new link comes in game, right? So we have one
Yeah.
question from Chaitanya. Can we tag a person? I think he's asking about tagging a person in post or in first comment feature.
Yeah. I'm not sure if currently we still don't support the tags. This one we will be having it after we push an update about the to customize the post for each platform. This
I
way we
think
will be
I think this is doubtful. Is it possible or also or not? Either social media
yes.
platforms support this with scheduling tools or not? That's the bigger question over
Yes, because there is a privacy problem with this particular
here.
feature. Facebook doesn't even allow us to test this out, because if you test this, it means that you will have access to other people personal data like
Yeah.
name, pictures, etc. So this is very tricky to manage. We will be looking into it. First, we will start with the brands, of course. Then later we will see if there is if it's possible.
Okay. So we have a next question from Sujit, and it's I don't know if I missed this or not. Is the workspaces to separate different social media accounts for different businesses?
Yes, we call this brands in Nuelink. So each brand will have its own its own social media channels, its own collections, its own automations, its own team members. You can add your team members or clients to that particular brand, and they will be able to see the others in other brands. And yeah, this is how it works. And the brands, by the way, will be getting some big improvements in the coming weeks.
Okay, so we have next question from Tuhin again. Do you have any limitations on automations? Like, do you restrict?
Currently, we don't have any limit. There are some limitation based on the plans. Like, for example, you can create a limited amount of automations based on your
There
own
is,
brand.
I think this question can be about two things. One is the number of automations that you can set. And suppose, let's say, if any plan has 30 automations in their plan, so they can create 30 automations. Now, within that automations, there is no limit to a repost or like that.
Exactly, yes. For each how we are managing this, as you mentioned, is multiple layers. So the number of automation is based on the plan. We have
Right.
others is how many posts you can import of that automation. So each automation is different. For example, as I mentioned before, like YouTube only allow you to access a certain number of videos publicly. So we can't access on other videos, and we don't want to use any like shady ways of accessing those videos. So WordPress, for example, allow you to control how many posts we can create, we can access to them from their dashboard. So each platforms have its own based on the platform itself. But Newlink doesn't limit that. The only thing we do is every what we do is we check for new posts every 1 hour. So that's the only things we do. Every on the top of each hour, we check for new posts. So that's the only thing we do. We don't limit anything. We try, and we keep, of course, we try to keep an eye on what's happening. So to make sure that no one is abusing the platforms, and we don't want to someone to abuse the platforms and make us blacklist Neuralink for other users who are using the
Yeah.
platforms in a good way. And of course, there is we check for the each social media platforms and make sure that we don't. For example, you can set up an automation to post 100 times on Facebook, on one Facebook page. This way, it will cause a problem for us with them. So we make sure, like we say, in the good number of posts per day for
Hmm.
each particular platform. So these are the thing.
Okay, so we have one more question. Can we have two accounts in same collection?
Yes, you can have as many accounts as you want in the same collection based on your plan. Yeah.
So you mean social account over here, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Bulk upload via CSV is amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, question from Ashish is it possible to reply direct messages using the tool?
Yeah. So currently we are working on something called like interaction or comments, where you will be able to reply all your comments from Neuralink. Like you will be able to reply the mentions and the comments and the replies to your tweet from Neuralink directly. This is the first step. We will see how this works out. If it's all is good, we might be able to add the reply to direct messages as well. So
Uh,
we are
while,
working
while
on this
reading
gradually.
while reading this question, this was about replying direct messages using Nuelink, right? But
Yes, yeah.
after reading this, one more idea just came in my mind about social media automation is that many times we post on Twitter or Facebook that we have a PDF or let's say lead generation, anything we want to deliver to someone. So if you want that free with us, write comment new link in the description, right? We make a post like this. Now if someone is commenting with that particular keyword, a tool can directly send deliver that particular which we promised in the post inside their personal message or Twitter DM or Facebook Messenger. Is it
That's
possible?
a, that's a great idea. Actually, this is technically possible.
Okay.
We once we get this the ability to send the DMs to the platforms. I think we can set up. We're already working on some ideas. We call it conditions. For example, if the comment has this word, do this.
Yeah.
So this is something we are working on, and I think this should be technically possible. Unless we'll check, of course, if the platforms are okay with this before we go we work on this, something like this.
Sure. Now we have one more comment from Tuhin. Combine this with Voxo for bulk upload will be fire. Yeah, yeah. Voxo is a bulk video creation tool, if I'm not wrong. So Tuhin is asking that combine this new link or integrate it with Voxo, and that will be bulk upload will be on fire, right? Yeah.
Uh,
So now, can we track hashtags and automate messaging based on it? Can we track hashtags? To me.
uh, no, currently we don't have this feature, but if you can send send me more details about how this should work to support at newlink.com, uh, we can do some research about this, and I think if this one it looks like a feasible feature. If this goes with the flow that we follow currently, I think we might be able to do something.
Okay.
But this could be be abused, so I'm not sure. So I'll be researching this
Now,
particular one.
after watching live all those features that you just demonstrated to us, and after listening what you are adding, and you are still open for new suggestions, that show that I have a feeling that it will be definitely Zapier for social media marketing in future.
Thank you so much. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Yeah, we have a next comment from Sujit. It will be cool if it is there. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe something we were talking previously, right? Bilal Arauru, I am already loving this tool and happy to learn all the new features going to be added soon. That's what I just said, right? Yeah.
Thank
Joginder says, great, thank you. Probably trending audio is not a good idea if you look at it from an aerial view for a project. Can't reveal details. I audited nearly 77K Instagram accounts. The trending audio is monotonous from a viewer point of view.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for sharing your experience, Sujit. Uh, will help someone who is looking for something like that. Can we customize URL shortener slug while scheduling?
I didn't understand the question. Like, edit
So
the
the link shortener, which is creating shortened link inside new link, the
yes.
slug after slash, which we have in shortened link, that can be customized while post scheduling or not.
Yes, we will be adding this feature. It will work like an UTM editing, so we'll be
Okay.
able to add the UTM and also add some more extra lines like custom UTMs to the to the URL shortener. This way, it will be. I think it will be able
Hmm.
to work on this use case. Yes.
Okay, now we have a next comment from Tuhin again. Why can't we just simplify and get the music used by the most viewed video to start with? Again, I think they're talking about Reels or TikTok. So the
Yes.
trending audio, which is in trend, where
Yes.
the original creator gets credit inside that particular platform. And I think YouTube is also adding such features in January, I think. Right? So they are going
Yes.
to come out with that. This
We
can
are
be
actually
talked to me if you have any specific detailed suggestion for team. You can directly email to Bilal
yes.
or let's say hello at the new link. If I'm not wrong, that's the email. And
Yes.
yeah, so that's really a good idea for those who want to use such features, right? Now
Yes.
we have next
So
comment from Sujit. Tuhin Kumarkar, what I felt is after some time the audio gets so monotonous as the audience will hear that same music over and over. That's what trending audio is, I think, right?
yes, yes. The trending audio for this is a nice idea since it does give you some there is a possibility that you will go viral. Sometimes I just post some
Yeah,
random thing on as a reel, and I noticed that if you add the right audio, it will go like to 8,000, 10,000 views, like without even if your account is not very popular.
yeah,
So it's you just need to know how to use it, experiment with it, and see how it goes. Like from an API standpoint, they are still very closed. Like YouTube are refusing to show their trends, Instagram as well, TikTok as well. So that's the reason why we can't currently get these trends. But the first one that will allow this, we'll make sure like to go very very fast and make sure this we share this we add a feature that support this.
okay, so let's move to the next comment, and that's from Bush. Can I use link shortener separately for other use?
Yeah, it's okay, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Make
okay,
sure you
but
don't.
it's not standalone link shortener, but we can't imagine what's going to be future, right? Of
Yeah.
new link.
Yes.
Maybe Bilal adds some more link shortener focused features and you have full fledged shortener inside. But for now,
Yeah.
you can track all of your links posted on social media separately under new link. That's the plus point over here. But if you want to use, yeah, Bilal said yes, and you can use for that.
Yeah.
Now let's move ahead to the next comment, and that is I love the fact that Bilal is also noting down important ideas, feature requests, and suggestions with a pen while doing that, which shows how serious and dedicated he is even for the webinars. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Chaitanya. I also noticed that he was writing something, right?
Always, whenever I see a comment, I make sure I do it. Since you are an amazing community. Like we got so many ideas from you, and we just like we listen and we give you what you ask for, and
Yeah,
that's my approach of building products. Since most of the features you saw we started with Nuelink is what I did is I consider it an assumption or an experiment, and I hear
mm,
the feedback and I improve on
yeah,
it. That's my approach, and that's I know the products. Like if we listen, it will be way better. So having multiple minds coming up with ideas is way better than one person trying to do it all themselves.
yeah. So now let's move ahead to the next comment, and that is by the time it gets monotonous, your post will reach numbers. I guess. I think that's
Yes, yeah,
about that audio
yes,
thing, right?
I agree.
The next
Yes,
comment is again from Sujit to him Kumar for some. I think people are talking themselves inside comment box. So guys, just read this on screen, and we'll move on to the next comment. That is a feature request from Chaitanya. Number one, hashtag impressions and reach. Feature request. Number two, automatically rephrase post captions for different platforms for the same post. Right.
yeah,
Number three, the link in bio page for Instagram. I think this is the feature
yes,
that most of the link shortener, standalone link shortener tools have launched, such as Switchy, Retarget Kit, and all that. But still, right, we have
yeah.
all with us over here, right?
Yes, I
And
agree. Actually, the link in bio is something that we will be also working on. We already have some mock-ups ready for this and some nice designs for it. We will also see how we can mix with automations to give you more and more flexibility. The automatically rephrase captions for different platforms is also coming soon. We will first launch the ability to manually edit the post. Then later we will give you some AI powers to rephrase this and approve them. The hashtags, impressions, and reach. This is something we will start with the recommended hashtags based on the on the post. Then this one is actually we had some experiment with this, and we were able to give you some hashtags impressions. This is something that will be building our hashtag manager to be more and more powerful. So when you add in hashtags, it will show you how many impressions this hashtag got in the last 24 hours or in the last week. This will give you more or a better idea of how if you should keep it or not, etc. So this is something also that we plan to add to our hashtag manager.
okay, so now we answered all the comments, and anything else, Bilal, you would like to share
Yeah, I
or
think
add
yeah,
something? I think we
yeah, I
covered
think
everything. So now let's
yeah,
move ahead to
yeah.
the giveaway part, right?
Yes.
So, guys, it's giveaway time, and before we start, we got one more comment, and that is okay. Maybe bring some screenshot capture. But since Bilal is taking notes, maybe bring some screenshots, capture ability, and post with a frame in future. Guys, we
Yeah,
have
this
such tools. Yeah, that's a
yes,
good idea again, but that
yes,
can
yeah.
be added later on.
The second part is actually we already built in the platform. We just we are waiting a little bit because this one will take a lot of
Yeah,
it will take a lot of server things. So we are improving it a little bit to make sure even when we release it will work fast and smooth for everyone. So this part is good. The screenshot, I'm not sure, but that's something I can look into it. So let me take a
yeah,
note
yeah.
for that as well.
I'll send you something to for an example of that what he's asking about. And
Awesome.
we have one more
Sure.
comment from Chaitanya. Another suggestion: take some rest and do some holidays to your team too. So the last few weeks, we have seen your team working very hard and delivering features, right? So that's
I will
what
do this.
Chaitanya
They
is.
deserve it. They definitely do. We deserve it. I also need to take some rest.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And now let's guys move ahead to the part of giveaway. And yeah, here is my screen with you. Now, this giveaway was announced 3 weeks ago inside Facebook group, and all those who have participated, I've collected all of the names of the participants inside giveaway, and here are the names. Now, let's see, have a quick look that I haven't added any duplicate entry over here, right? So I'll read once: Dhirendra Kumar, Gilar Satya Pradana, Bravely, Tuhin Kumar, Dinesh Nayak, Suhas Bhatt, Vijay Anand, Stephen Moore, HM Shuja, Shahid Parvez, Simona, Anin, Ankit Jetli. I think this is Ankit Jetli. Okay. No problem, we can understand. Osama, Bu Furqan, Tim Chang, Shiva Kumar, Mubashar, Noman Shorif, Cham, David, Bush, Joginder, Wilson, Leo, Asif. Dan, Locke, Suhail, Channakeshwarao, Ankit. Okay, this is Ankit Dikshit and this was Ankit Jetli. Okay, so both are different. Sagar Chawan and Ashish Maru. So we have about, I think, how many participants are? Oh, sorry. Oh, I clicked by mistake and no problem. We have winner over here with us. Okay, so we have winner, guys. Sorry for that. By mistake, I clicked that, and we have winner with us, Vijay Anand Krishnan Vasudevan. Okay, so actually, I was looking how many participants are there, and that's over here. We have 33. We were having 33 participants, and by mistake, I clicked on that spin button, right? So, guys, winner is Vijay Anand Krishnan Vasudevan. So, Vijay, you can just drop me inside messenger and I'll pass on the your prize to you. So that was all, guys, and now we have winner with us. Thank you for joining, guys. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for comments. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for your suggestions, and thank you, Bilal, for really for giving this lot of time to us and explaining in deep with Newlink what we can do. And yeah, we have many congratulations messages for uh,
Exactly.
the winner. And yeah, that's all,
Yeah,
guys. And you
thank
can
you.
go and check out the deal we have right now live inside the description box. You will find link for it, and do check this out. And still, you can ask questions in that inside the comment box after live stream. We have Bilal with us in our community, and he'll be answering your questions. Thank you, Bilal, for your time. So, guys, signing off for now. See you in the next stream.
Thank you so much.